We're at Radio Entrepreneurs and the Conscious Business Show. We're here at the Boston Security Analyst Society this afternoon. They've been a great sponsor and host for us, as well as Global X, who has just recently launched the Conscious Capitalism ETF. And my co-host, Peter Meyerson, attorney with Cohen, Rasnick, Meyerson, and Plout. So it's been a fun adventure today.
You know, Darby, it's been a great time. You've done a fabulous job.
Well, you have too, asking everybody their journey and how we all got here, and that's part of the components of conscious capitalism. So we're excited about that. And we have our guest, Rebecca Obounou. She's coming from a number of different initiatives, but the most famous one is how I met her, was certainly with our launching of the Conscious Capitalism Boston chapter, and her incredible work and tireless efforts, and certainly her relationship with Raj Sisodia, who has been instrumental, obviously, in the conscious capitalism efforts. But Rebecca, you've got an incredible background, both in your work with Babson and your new role with Babson, and also your nonprofit that you launched that benefits Haiti, as well as being a student. So do tell us about your journey and how you've come here to be with us today, and then we'll get into some more details around the intersections of your work with conscious capitalism. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, and it's a pleasure to be here with you, Darby and Peter. So I am, I wear many hats.
You do.
And as you mentioned, one of them is a student. I'm a student at Babson College in the evening MBA program. I started in 2013, and I will be finishing in May, knock on wood.
Congratulations.
God willing. And I came to learn about conscious capitalism as a student of Raj's in, I think it was a year ago. So spring 2014, or maybe it was 15, I took Raj's class called Conscious Capitalism, and I remember reading through the course description, and I said, "Oh my gosh, this is everything I think about." I mean, and this is everything I believe.
Yeah.
And I actually came to chose Babson because I was running my nonprofit called CHESS, which stands for Christian Haitian Entrepreneurial Society, and we work with entrepreneurs in rural Haiti, where we host interactive business and entrepreneurship workshops for small and micro business owners in rural Haiti to help them bring their businesses from what is subsistence activity to something more fruitful for them, their families, and their communities. We also helped fund a woman-owned natural food store in rural Haiti that operated for a couple of years. So I was in the middle of doing this part-time and working a different job full-time, and I said, okay, if this work is really going to live beyond me, I should really develop myself. So I owe it to the work and to me to give it a really good chance to survive beyond my time. So that's why I went to Babson. And then I was looking at conscious capitalism, and I saw the course description. I said, oh my God, this is everything I believe in. I've got to take this class. And the class was transformative. It was one of my favorite experiences and my Babson as part of my Babson journey. Now I think it's called Building Business, Conscious Business. It's not quite as lofty sounding as conscious capitalism for some students.
Yeah.
And so we, as a student, we studied conscious businesses. We also underwent personal mastery exercises, lots of reading. I came out of every class with so much wisdom, and also Raj brought in all these amazing speakers, and I mean, I have notes, and I still have to go back to my notes. I feel like I had just scratched the surface of what conscious capitalism is. Global health is a field where it's looking at healthcare delivery in safe healthcare delivery in resource constrained settings like low middle income countries, and even in developed regions there are resource constrained
Sure.
settings there as
Yep.
well, and also delivering healthcare innovations at a more so that it's more accessible to people in those regions,
Right.
affordable, safe. And what the Global Healthcare Entrepreneurship Fund looks at is not necessarily the technological or the high or low tech innovations in healthcare delivery, but really the processes in the systems, the ecosystems in place that either help or sometimes inhibit healthcare access.
Okay.
And also this was a chance for me to explore my my deep conviction or passion for business and entrepreneurship as a poverty alleviation mechanism and at the intersection of healthcare. So while I was there, I was undergoing this experience, and I came to see just how important what the fund was trying to accomplish. And actually the faculty director who was there tapped me on the shoulder and she said, "Rebecca, I have this role. I think you would be great."
That's
and
great.
I said, "Really?" So
That's perfect.
it really
Yeah,
was. And we were flying back, and I was submitting my application in the airport.
Oh, my goodness.
And quickly I joined, and since it's just been an amazing experience, and it's inspiring. I wake up every day and I'm working on something that I care about.